We're gonna pause Marvin and we're gonna go. Hello, Grand Rising, everyone. Grand Rising. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am actually, let me go live on here as well. How are you guys doing this morning? I'm Success Money, and I want to welcome you guys to Mental Momentum. Man, oh my goodness. It's just been such a magnificent weekend. I'm still on a magical high right now. I want to give everybody a little bit of time to go ahead and get in here. So let's vibe a little bit with something I was vibing with this morning, because sometimes you got to see the best in you, even when other people don't. You know what I'm saying? Let's give everybody a little bit of time. I do not own the rights to this music, but Marvin, you know everybody need this. AJ. Okay. Let me get my lives going on. Does anybody else have that testimony? Man. Yes. All right, y'all. All right. I need to tell you one more thing. Hey, everybody tuning in. Let me see. Let me check my chat, because we are live on YouTube, Facebook. We got a private chat going on. Great Rising. Okay, so yeah, if you guys drop anything on the right, I can see your questions, your comments, wherever you're tuning in from. So I'm getting adjusted to this platform, and I'm so thankful and grateful for this day, for you, for all of you guys. You got to start your morning with like some real positive, great music. I'm telling you. I was trying to go ahead and go on with the live, but I'm not going to really worry about it. I'm going to just be present right here, right here. So we're going to give it about 2 more minutes. Let me let these people in. I know everybody's kind of like, what is this you're doing, Success? But trust me, there's a purpose. There is really a purpose for this, because I feel like everybody really should see and hear this information. Whether you clicked on the link or you just stumbling across this on social media right now, there's a message here today that I think is going to definitely bless you. So we're trying to get this mental momentum out to as many people as possible. As many people as possible. Gonna give it 1 more minute. 1 more minute. Yes. That is mine. I don't know what it is with Instagram with this little bitty tiny button to go live. It just be like, oh, guess they do want me to go live. It worked for me, y'all. Because it had not been working. I was like, I don't know about these updates or what's going on with it. Hello, what's up, everyone in Success Money Media World? Welcome, welcome to Mental Momentum. And let's see. You saw the best in me. And I'm telling you, I see the best in you, baby. I see the best in you. All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Grand Rising, everyone. Like I told you, I'm Success Money. I'm back in Cali, y'all. I'm back in Cali. Just arrived early this morning. If everyone on the call, hey, what's up, everybody on IG, Lanye, if you want to join, there's a link I posted to join us in the studio. Kid, everybody in the studio, please let me know where you're calling from, your name. You gotta unmute yourself.
Good morning. Good morning. I am Tracy and I'm calling from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
All
Tracy
right.
in the building.
Tracy is in the building, y'all, out in Philadelphia. That's a beautiful energy. If you have not checked in on Mondays, you have got to check in on Uncut Mondays with Tracy, y'all. I'm telling you. Who else we got up in the studio? Who else we got?
Hi, this is Jenny from St. Louis.
Jenny from St. Louis. Jenny from the block is always in here. Nonstop consistency, great energy, and sweet voice. Thank you, Jenny, for joining us. Let's see. Do we have anyone else in here that's want to speak up?
Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. This is Jay calling from Atlanta, Georgia.
Jay from Atlanta. Just left Jay from Atlanta. We had a great time over there working at the Legacy Center yesterday. We was getting it in. Jay's got some stuff coming up for y'all too. I'm telling you, she quiet, but she got that wealth building going on over there. Welcome to the call. Thank you for joining, Jay. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and jump on into this because today, like, I didn't even have to think about what I was gonna share. I swear, as soon as I heard this message, I was like, oh my God, I have got to share this with someone. Like, this woman has just so many women. So I just came back from the Lifestyle Leap, which is an event that Riyadh and Sydney Jones put on this weekend in Atlanta. And there was just so many jewels dropped, so much financial stuff, so much spiritual stuff, just so many things that everybody really should tap into. And one thing just really stuck out that I feel like I should share with the little time we got together this morning. So I'm going to hop right on in it. I got my little Bible notes right here. But before I start, I always look at the quote because my notebook literally has a quote every day. And it's just so interesting when I'm taking notes and I look down at the quote like, whoa, that quote just was right on time. So the quote for this day says, purify your eyes and see the pure world. Your life will fill with radiant forms. You know, we can look at things and see the bad, or we can look at the good. Tracy was speaking a little bit about your environment the other day. Like, if you know that ain't something you want to look at over there, that ain't something you want to hear over there, don't go looking. Don't go hearing it. And you can also choose to have, it's your perception. So you can look at things and just complain, or you can look at things and say, where is the blessing in this lesson? What am I learning right here, right now? Ooh, Lord, what are you trying to bring me through? What kind of strength are you trying to give me with this right here? That's how I look at everything. We can look at things and say, oh Lord, it's this, and worry. But guess what? Worrying ain't gonna do nothing for you. So what I'm gonna do is drop a little tidbit that I got from this weekend. You really got to be in the place when we drop events and the tickets sell out so fast. It's just so imperative that you be around the energy of the great person. Hey, Jarek, what's up, Jarek? You should have been there, Jarek, but that's all right. I got some notes for you. Okay, so one of the queens dropped Savers. So I don't know if you guys have heard of the acronym for Savers, but the first thing, this is something that these wealthy, blessed women do daily. This is a tidbit that she shared. So the S stands for silence, where you can reflect in solitude. So when I wake up in the morning, and when you wake up in the rising, actually, because we rise, we're not morning, we're rising, we're shining, you know. So when you rise when you wake up, spend a little time in silence. You know, don't just get up and get to talking. And Isis she is dogmatic about this part. She'd be looking like, are you talking? Because it's silent time. It's silent time when we wake up in the morning. So spend some time with your thoughts in solitude, thinking of your day, thinking of everything. Think of how you want your day to go. Sometimes try not to even have a thought. Just spend some time in silence. So after you spend some time in silence, you want to get into your affirmations. What is your affirmation that you want to state for the day, that you want to repeat throughout the day? Even for your week, whatever your affirmations is. I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm healthy. I'm happy. I'm whole. I'm telling you, I got strength. I'm able to wake up and breathe. You know, I have a gratitude affirmations that I listen to every morning. I've played multiple times. I'm just so thankful for my arms. I'm so thankful. There's so many things that you can be thankful and grateful for and state your affirmations to continue that. So I actually wrote down that I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm a chairwoman. I am so happy and grateful now that I'm a chairwoman. So the next thing is visualization. You have to see it to believe it. You have to see it to believe it. Print that car out, print that house out, go get in it. Go see it as much as you can. Put it all around you. Surround yourself with the visualization of what you want your life to be. I watch success affirmations and visualizations on YouTube, BYOB. Shout out to y'all. Y'all got some good videos together. But I see people speeding in their boats and in their big house and they just lounging. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, baby, I need to get on this boat. I need to be feeling this life. So visualizing and seeing the things that you want are very, very important. The next thing is E in Savers. E, exercise. You have got to get physical in motion. That movement, it brings a lot of great energy. So that's why I see a lot of people starting the top of their risings with exercising, because it is very important to get things activated in your spirit. You want to exercise, some form of exercising, whether it's walking. I love stretching. I have to stretch first. I'm like, stretching is just everything for me. Hello, Chris. Welcome to the call. Stretching is just magnificent. The next thing is R, reading. What are you reading this morning? Spend some time reading something to help develop your mind, a skill, whatever it is that you desire. So you want to spend some time reading. And the last letter is S, scribing. So now you want to write it down. Write down whatever it is you want to make it happen. Right. You said this is so different. I know I'm a little different. You guys, but it's okay. It's gonna be okay. All of us are growing. We can still do Zoom, which we live everywhere. I'm just a little different, but it's all right. And so just to go over, the first letter S in Savers is for silence. You want to spend some time in silence. The next one is A for affirmations. The next is V for visualization. Then E for exercise, R for reading, and S for scribing. So I know all these things, but I never really looked at it like this is what I should start my day with. I start with silence, but I don't always exercise. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, because I'd be like, I need to get here, I'm already dressed. So if I was exercising, I would really actually not be dressed like this. I would have on my workout clothes, but I'm gonna get my exercising in definitely sometime today, and reading and also writing down. So the visualization, I started that, and I started the affirmations. So I have done silence, affirmations, and visualization. So could anybody share with me, do you guys do any of these things, or have you decided to add any of these things? Let me know how any of these are working for you guys. Does anybody do any of these? I know y'all got some affirmations. Let me see. If you want to join the call on here, just click request to join and I can add you in, or type your response. It's fine. Okay. So I know Lanye does some affirmations. She's the queen of.
Can you hear me?
Okay, I can hear Miss Tracy. Yeah, Miss Tracy, I know you do some of this.
Okay. So while you were talking about this, is ironic because I always believe when somebody says something in advance and you thinking it in advance, it connects. So while you're talking about this, I'm looking at everything on this paper, and that's the first thing that comes to my mind when I wake up in the morning. I don't open my mouth. I just lay there. I just lay there and I just listen to the quietness that's around me, and that helps me get ready to go into my next thing of my affirmations. So at 6 o'clock in the morning, my alarm goes off and says it's time for your affirmations. So I go into say my affirmations for myself. But then I go into the next thing, visualization. Like I'm visualizing where I'm going that day, what I want to accomplish, and what I want to do. Then I go back and say, okay, I need to look at my goals. Am I in where I need to be? Then I'm looking at all the things of exercising, and I'm laughing because this morning I just said, girl, you need to get back to exercising because you slipped and you didn't do that. So now you need to get back to it. And I'm just talking about it and hear you talking about it. Reading, I love to read. I love to read things that can enhance my education, my mindset, and in my levels of my life. So I have multiple books that I choose to read to incorporate into my journey of what I'm doing so I can see myself growing on a daily basis to accomplish what I want at the end of the year. And then when you talk about subscribe, I'm a writer. I love to write. I love to put things down and understand what I'm writing. Even if I don't feel like writing that day, I write my thoughts and my actions down because I know by that time I'm going to get through it as I'm writing through it. As I'm writing, I'm going to get through it. I do listen to music. I love listening to water stream music because it's something about that type of music that just mellows you out, puts you in the zone, and you just go for it. So I love everything that you just said. And the only thing I haven't incorporated was exercise. And I'd be like, okay, I need to exercise. So I'm with you on that one. But yes, this is something I recommend people do in order for you to see yourself leveling up, growing up, and being in a positive place and in a space for yourself.
Right. Thank you so much for sharing, girl. I'm right there with you too. Because even when you're traveling, because I've been traveling a lot, and I'm like, if there's a gym here, no matter where you are or what's going on, it's like you got to get your schedule, get your routine that works for you, and stick to it. It's like even when you have a business and you have a system, like this is my life system right here. I have to have silence and speak affirmation. So no matter what it is you want to do or what it is you're going through, these are simple things that you can put into your day to help whatever situation you are. When you start creating affirmations to help you get to the next level, when you are visualizing these things and you're exercising, which is going to get activated, you got to get all your senses involved in whatever it is that you're looking to do. Reading is always fundamental. And write it down, make it happen. That's a really great book that I also would suggest to you guys. It's called Write It Down, Make It Happen. And you can see that you are very magical. God gave us a lot of power with our tongue, with our mind, and writing down things. So I want to definitely encourage everyone to be mindful of their thoughts in the morning. Did anyone else want to share if they utilize any of these things or anything that you noticed that worked for you? Chris, I know you hopped on. I'm not sure if you wanted to speak. I see you're unmuted.
Yeah, I am doing affirmations.
Uh-oh. I think he hung himself up. Well, if you want to join back in, Chris, hit the link and I'll add you back into the studio. I think he accidentally knocked himself out, but he was saying that he does affirmations, which I encourage everybody to do some affirmations. Jen, do you do any of these things?
Hello. Yes, I do the affirmations. I'm so happy and grateful now, and then I exercise usually while during the momentum call is on, and I sit in silence, and I also look at the VYOB. That's a great
Yeah.
YouTube page. But yeah,
Right.
I do that.
So do you do any reading and writing? You want to start implementing a little bit more reading and writing into your day, maybe?
I read. I also write. I write, but I read too. I have to get into the reading a little bit more. I think I go in spurts. I read off and on, but yeah, I wanted
Okay.
to do
Yeah,
all
sometimes
that.
I do a lot of audio book because I be moving around. So I definitely do a lot of audio book. I see Chris is back. Chris, you want to go ahead and continue?
Yeah, I do meditation. I do listen to Bob Proctor, and I do my affirmations, but I just need to be more consistent with my meditation. And so
Yes. Meditation, I started meditating in the middle of the day. My spiritual center, Agape, they always had a noontime meditation. And it's just something about stopping in the middle of everything and being silent or, bringing peace to your mind. I do meditation in the morning. Actually, I went to sleep to it too. It's kind of like food for your soul. So I would encourage you to get a meditation for healing, for whatever it is. Yeah, guided meditation. Some people say it's hard for them to meditate. I like to even sit in complete silence with nothing, because that's literally how you can connect and speak with God. Oh, Isla, I got Isla on the call. Hey, Isla.
Hey, Success.
I'm so happy you're able to join. Welcome, welcome. And so I'll just kind of recap a little bit since you just hopped on. We were talking about an acronym from the training I just got called SAVERS. SAVERS stands for S, silence, A, affirmations, V, visualization, E, exercise, R, reading, and S, scribing. And these are some things that I suggest we all implement in our daily, so these are some things that help people get to that next level and be successful if you start your day with these. Do you utilize any of these in your day?
I do.
Which ones?
Exercise, not every day. Scribing, not every day. I don't do all of them or one of them every day, but I do one of them at least once a day. Visualization. And when I say visualizations, I mean, I visualize things and I write them down, but I don't do them every day. So I am not consistent.
All right. Well, I'm going to be encouraging everyone, whatever it is you want, let's get an affirmation for it. Because just imagine if you're telling yourself, I can do it, or I got that position, or I'm a winner, or whatever it is that you want to get done. If you repeat that thought in your mind, you'll notice how things just start to work for you. When you write it down, you have the power when you speak, when you think, as well as when you write it out. You can make things happen for you. I notice when I write out my days the day before, exactly how I want my day to go, it doesn't always go exactly how I write it, but I feel a lot better moving through my day because I know my next step. Just imagine, you're just dropped off somewhere and you don't know where you're going and your GPS not working, so you don't have to live your life like that. Let's work on writing down what we want to make happen, spending a little time reading on something we want to learn about. So does anybody else have anything they want to share, any burning desires? Even if you're on Instagram, you can just type. All right, let me check the chat. What I will do, though, I want to go ahead and share with you guys a little bit of the VYBO that I was listening to. So we can say some affirmations now. So everybody can include that in their day and say exactly what we're doing right now. So if you guys can hear these, I want you to say them with me.
I have the power to create the success I desire.
I have the power to create the success I desire. Yes.
I have the power to create the success I desire.
I have the power to create the success I desire.
Creative and persistent in whatever
I have the power to create the success I desire.
And you know what? I'm going to stop it right there because you really only need one affirmation. You don't have to have a whole lot of affirmation. You can have one thought that you keep thinking. And just by saying and knowing that you have the power to create the success you desire, that's my goal, to help to create 1 million success achievers. So success is whatever you want. It's a moving target. You may say, I want to, get this degree, or I want to make this amount of money, or I want to buy this house. Whatever your idea of success is, guess what? You have the power. You have the power.
I want
So,
to comment something.
of
I
course.
have. Can you hear me? Can I speak now? I don't know how to do that.
Oh yeah, you can speak. Everyone can hear you. Long as you're not muted, we can hear you.
Okay. Oh, my camera.
Oh wait, she took herself out. Hold on, you guys. Okay, it's if you can hear me, let me add you back in the stream. Okay.
Okay. I am redoing this again. I've done this before in my lifetime. And this morning, as I was about to, I was embracing my morning prayers or whatever, I just changed them immediately. And I said, I'm not going to keep asking for things. I am claiming things. So I now have it. And so now I'm following through, and my day has changed around. So I do know it works, but knowing that it works and not doing it is not the same thing. I
Right.
must do it. I must implement it, and I must do it every day. So I did it today, and it has already changed my day because I do have the power to control whatever. And I got to remember that and implement it. So I just wanted to say that because I just saw you. I know you told me you were going to come, but I was paying attention and I saw it and I clicked on. So I'm also very glad to be here. Thank you.
I'm happy you clicked on, and thank you for all your wonderful energy and knowledge. I just love your presence. Happy to have you in my life. Relationships are what it's about. We're here to help each other create the right environment that we need. We can all learn from each other. So I thank you for definitely coming to the call and contributing to the conversation. We're normally only on here for 30 minutes, so I have about 3 more minutes if anybody else want to share anything before we wrap up. Oh, I think Chris just he knocked himself out. So there's a way you can knock yourself out the studio, but if you want to hop back on, you just click the link and hop back in. So that's one thing that we should do. Have a community where we encourage each other. We remind each other to do these things daily. Let's do them as a group. Exercising is always much better when you're exercising with someone, having an accountability partner or just having someone that's on that same wavelength and pattern that you are, that you can connect with and vibe with, because all of us go through things and always need somebody to talk to. And just to be like talking to someone who has the mindset to say, girl, make an affirmation for that. Go write it down. You want to come walk with me? You want to come work out with me? Instead of somebody feeding into your problem, helping you create the solution and reminding yourself that you have the power. Would you say I have the power to create my success desires? What's the affirmation again, y'all? Let me see. I'm gonna back it up so we can get it one more time, because we have one for today. You guys remember it?
Knowledge on success, and I apply it in my life.
Well, okay. I like that one too.
Yes, I have the power to make the changes in my life or something to that effect.
So you can make it mold to whatever works for you. Let me see. I'm gonna write it down because I know it's coming up. I backed it up. But all of these are so wonderful. I just listen and look at this all day. I can drop the video, but if you guys go to YouTube and put in success affirmations and visuals, these will come up. And I watch this every morning and I listen to them in the car, because what better things to listen to than saying I'm powerful?
I was born to be successful.
So
I am successful.
I am successful. Go ahead and say that.
I am successful in all my endeavors.
Yes. Yes. I make smart decisions. I make smart decisions. I do. I attract everything I need to succeed. Everything I touch turns to gold. I stay focused on my goals.
I am constantly improving.
I am constantly improving and getting better. I am self-motivated.
Mindset is my most valuable asset. I seek knowledge on success and I apply it in my life.
I didn't realize I backed it up that far, but
I can overcome
that's all good anyway. All of them. They all good anyway. Well, that's our time, honeys. I want to thank everyone for joining in, and please do share, like, send this message to someone. And remember, savers. That's S for silence, A for your affirmations, V for visualization, E for exercise, R for reading, and S for scribing. Let's try to make sure we get those in our day daily. All right. Thank you.
Peace.